I want to quickly show to us what we're looking for on the USD pair this week. So we'll be looking at GBPUSD and EURUSD, and I'll be using DXY to confirm the setup so that we'll be able to show of the direction we are looking at this week with DXY. So now this is GBPUSD, and I'm currently on the daily time frame. And if you look at this place, Wednesday 19 or Friday 14 July 2023, that we have a resistance here, and the price is currently at that resistance testing it. And also, if you look at our weekly time frame, you see that we have a trend line here from it's a very long trend line, started from October 2007, and we have another touch here on May 2021. Then if you look at where we are currently, we have a third touch of that trend line on the 15 July 2024. So this is the third touch of trend line, and is in confluence with another levels and a supply that we have here. You can see this particular level that I have here, supply that we have here. So this trend line is in confluence with this. So that is why we need to watch carefully that place. And if you go to daily time frame, you can see that we have a rejection at that particular confluence. There is a rejection there. So now, if we want to look at this now, we can say we have a sell. But if you go to lower time frame, you can see this sell is here to confirm, because if you look at what we have currently here, we are making an uptrend here, higher highs, okay? And at this particular level that I draw here, you can see that we break this particular resistance, and price is currently testing it, for a support. So at this particular point now, you can see that the price is currently testing it for a support. And since we don't have a sell confirmation yet, we can't say this particular that the market is selling right now. Because if we go to 4 hours time frame, let us look at what the price is giving, what the market is giving us here. At this particular confluence that we have here, you can see that we are making higher highs from this place. But at this particular point, we have what a break of structure to the downside here. That means we are having a change of trend to the downside. But this or sell has not been confirmed yet, because we see a high, the last high here. Yes, truly we have a change of trend. But if you look at this place at this particular point, there is a minor support there. Although I'm not going to recognize this support, rather I will recognize this particular one here. So there is tendency that the price might still come down to this particular place that we are looking at. Price might still come down to this particular place. So this, I look at this one as a minor support. So if price come down to this particular level that we have here, or this particular level, either of these two, then we can buy from there. So currently, I cannot sell from this market, although I did a little bit of sell last Friday around this particular place, but this sell has not been confirmed yet. As far as I'm concerned, even though we have a confluence here, we still need to pull up a bit and have a swing failure or a reversal pattern here, because before we can say we want to begin to sell this particular market. But as far as I'm concerned, we are saying in an uptrend, because this price might pull back to this particular place. If it fails here, it might pull back to this particular place. Then from here, either from here or from here, we'll sell. We'll buy rather. So we might have something like this. Something like this. Then from here, we buy. So if we're able to have something like this, then from here, we cannot do what? We cannot begin to sell from here. So this is what I'm expecting. So I cannot sell here, even despite the fact that the weekly and the daily is telling us to sell because of this conference and the rejection, but the sell has not been confirmed yet. You can see this other block that we have. So the price might still come down to this place, then continue, the upward movement. But by the time the price tests this place, pull up here and fail to give us a new high, then you can now say, we rest assured that, okay, we can now begin to sell. After we see a sell confirmation here, we can now begin to sell. Based on what we have of 4 hours here, this sell is yet to be confirmed. So what I'm looking at here currently is, if at this particular level, I can get a sell opportunity from here at this particular level, if the price break this, the price might get to this particular point now and pull up from there. So at this particular level now, this support, if I see a buy opportunity here, I'm going to buy to this place. But if there is no buy opportunity here, I will wait for this particular level to be broken. If it breaks and use this place as support, I will sell to this place. Then from here, I will buy to this place. So if you want to sell in this market now, you have to be very, very careful, because the sell has not been confirmed yet. Although truly there is a rejection at the trend line and at the level, but the sell is here to confirm. Now let's look at Euro USD. What do we have on Euro USD? If you look at, let's go to our daily time frame to look at it from there. So if you look at this level that I draw here now, you can see that we also have a touch, at that supply level, at that resistance, and the price was rejected from there at this particular resistance. But we can't really say we want to sell as well, because if you look at this particular place right now, this is also a support that the price can still use and continue the upward movement. Okay, so we can't really say we want to sell at this particular place right now. So we still need to watch for the price to pull back, fail from here, or rejected from here before we can say, okay, we want to continue to sell. So in fact, this the GBPUSD is still better than this Euro USD, because where the Euro USD is currently right now is not suitable for either buy or sell. I cannot buy from this particular level except the price come down to this place, this particular level that we have here. Then I can say, okay, maybe I'll consider buying it. But if the price will come down to this place, and what I'm actually looking at is maybe the price can do something like this, then after that come down to this place before we can now say, okay, what else do we need to do? If the price will give us something like this, it will give us head and shoulder at this particular point. Like this one will be our neckline break. So if we could have this particular pattern, then we can now call this one a reversal pattern. Then from here, we'll now begin to look for sell opportunity. So currently right now, we don't have a sell confirmation as well on Euro USD, but a pattern is forming that we can work. I would like to let you know that what we are doing, in analysis, just for us to predict. We are just predict what will happen, the price movement. Nobody will ever say, okay, this will actually happen. But we are all predicting. So we'll continue to watch what the price is going to see by the time the market is open. So if it gives us what we can go with, the opportunity that we are looking for, then we'll go in for either buy or sell. But at this particular point on Euro USD, I'm still watching. There is nothing I can do on Euro USD until if this pattern is formed, then I'll be able to make my decision. So I cannot buy here and I cannot sell here on Euro USD until the price come down to this place. If price will come down to this place, then I can have confidence to buy it, because this will give me support and resistance, and resistance on support. So I can buy from here up to this particular level. And if price pull back from this place and give me a double top here, then I'll wait for a confirmation to sell to this neckline, or I wait for the neckline to be broken, then I'll now begin to look for myself. So that is what we are looking at currently on the Euro GBPUSD and Euro USD. on Euro USD right now, I'm looking for the price to come down to this level. So how it's going to do before it comes down, I don't know. Either it come up a bit, then come down, or it come down straight, either of the two. But as it is right now, where the price is, I cannot sell from there and I cannot buy neither. So I need the price to come down to this place before I can make my decision, or the price come up to this particular place here before I can make my decision of selling from there. Now let us look at DXY. So now we will confirm the direction of this market for us to be sure of, okay, should we be looking for buy or should we be looking for sell? If I come to daily time frame right now on DXY, what can we see from here? You can see that this price, we are making an uptrend here, but at this particular point, we have a support, and this support has been broken from here. Support has been broken from here, and the price is currently retracing. So that means this week we might have GBPUSD and EURUSD coming down a bit. Okay, just like as this one is going up to retest this particular line we are looking at, that means GBPUSD might come down a bit down to this particular place. If you look at it on 4 hours, there is every possibility that GBPUSD might come down to either this support here, the resistance on support here, or it comes to this particular demand that we are looking at here. This particular demand that we are looking at here. So either of the two. It can stop here and it can stop here before continuing the upward movement, just like we have it here. So if you look at this place right now, it can come up here before we now begin to sell from here. On DXY right now, we can have a buy up to this place before we will now begin to sell. So on GBPUSD, we'll have a sell up to down to this place, like as I draw here, before it now pull up, from before we now buy from there. So that is what we are looking at for this week, on GBPUSD and EURUSD, and we have used DXY to confirm that.